That's a lot of screens on his computer.
We're at.
What's
Yeah,
that?
if you see something, point it out.
Six? I think that's 6 screens.
See if I can pull that up. Yeah.
No, yeah,
Might be
6. You got the smaller ones on the bottom.
can't.
So
Oh yeah,
it's
they're there.
3. Yeah,
It looked like
3.
2 laptops. Holy shit! There's more than
Okay, there's more though.
7
So
of them
4 big screens and 3 small ones.
right. Is this like a security room or something? It'd be cool if they would have labeled it. You know, lazy bastards.
I would say if whoever used those that computer or that setup is a trader, market trader.
Gotcha.
They'll be
Yeah.
looking at. They pull up the charts and stuff in multiple screens, just watching, monitoring the market movement for certain like economies, but like markets.
Yeah. Just 1 second. Let me. Nathan wrote, I read files talking about the military tribunals that took place in the entitlement of some of the people being charged, followed by the terror on their faces when the gravity of the situation they found themselves in was explained. That's probably from those letters that they were handed out. Very interesting. The conspiracies coming out right now about Epstein are muddying the water really bad. You saw that he had a Fortnite account, and after his death there was a purchase, and not only that, but he's been playing like the latest season. He's played 10 hours on the latest season, I think it said. So his account is still active. And it's funny because people had looked it up on one of the Fortnite trackers. Like you can look random people up and see their stats. He had set his profile to private, so whoever it is still playing, knows what's going on. And that's crazy. And there's emails about Fortnite and Call of Duty and stuff in these files that I looked up.
I wonder if you can track where that login was occurring.
Oh yeah,
Via like IP.
Somebody can. Yeah, and the hackers are taking this entire situation by storm. Like you can now look through his emails on what's called Jmail. They took all of his emails and made it look like you were logged into his account. And it's pretty insane to go through it. I mean, it's not a complete waste of time, but it's just weird. It's eerie to do it. When was it? Like a year ago, maybe a little bit longer. They had released the videos of the walkthroughs of Epstein's properties, and I live streamed them from Rumble, right? And one thing you would notice is how clean everything is. And as I go through a few more of these pictures, you'll see it's too clean, right? It's like no one lived there. And I guess they're finding new information now that there really is tunnels under his island. And I'm not sure if it was you or Nathan, but there's something bigger going on that doesn't have to do with his island. It has to do with his ranch, which allegedly won one of the lotteries. So like for $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
So as I go through these, it looks like it's staged. It looks like, believe that someone lives here. Like this is really interesting. Look how perfect it's all stacked. It looks like a set up room for like a TV show or something. It's a weird statue here. Lots of weird like symbolism and
they on that picture in the middle.
This
right
one
there with the letter D. One up. Yeah, they censored the picture on
of the girl or
the
lady,
girl. Yeah,
which is so weird, you know. And they're like, we're protecting.
Oh, look at the statues on the bottom.
On the bottom, those are little babies curled up. I wonder what that's made out of. Looks like stone. It's just eerie. And the Podesta brothers have this. I mean, they all have this kind of stuff, and it's creepy. I mean, could you imagine being in this house alone at night? Zorro Ranch. Nathan says Baby Farm, New Mexico. Absolutely, dude. Yeah.
I'll be creeped out going into that place with that person sitting there, those babies crouched down or in a fetal position.
I think the energy would be Weird. Look at this. Look at this picture right here. What in the hell is
Oh,
that?
look at the zebra. It's all
Cut
gutted.
open and stuff.
Yeah.
House of Horrors. This was a weird one. I saw this going. It's like a girl hanging on a rope, floating. Like it is weird. This is Podesta stuff. Their kind of art all throughout the house. I did. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say that the girl hanging there, and then the like the pictures with the clouds. They're trying
Yeah.
to portray her being like in heaven or whatever, because it's all around being above the clouds and the
Yeah.
the big photo pictures on the wall.
Floating above the clouds. And she's dressed like a wife on her wedding day, a bride.
Yeah.
Very weird. Another weird picture. Another room. Looks like they that looks like a dollar store tablecloth or something, or a bed sheet. Looks like it's got a bottom underneath it. But what a weird room. Who walks in and is like, this is what I want this room to look like. That's what's throwing me off here. It's just a weird chair in the corner. That's eerie as hell. What is that? Okay. Not too weird on that one, I guess. What is that? Oh, it's boobs. I couldn't tell what it was. It's boobs. Some weird art on the left and the right there. All right. And this place is huge. From what I can tell, just absolutely enormous. But it looks dated. Like all this stuff looks way too old. I was trying to see what books he had earlier. There's one, it was high crimes and something. What's that? Something weird. Like an
What is
angel.
that?
It looked like a I don't know, it looks like it has wings, maybe not. It's some sort of soldier looking thing.
Yeah, it has
I don't
a
know what.
pickaxe, I think.
There's a weird looking woman picture in the back. There was one I was going through I wanted to point out when I get to it of a statue. Some more naked people. All right. Like, tell me this isn't staged.
I don't know.
It's so
So
weird.
that statue, that warrior one that looked like it,
Uh huh.
that looks like it was from that Chinese cave that had all those warriors in that same statue, because that looks familiar, even though it's facing away from the camera.
Right. I can't remember what yeah, what they're called or what it reminds me of. The it's got like rows of them.
Yeah, inside
Um,
like a pit kind of thing.
yeah. So the reason I was saying tell me this isn't staged is because it's not about what's in there. It's where it's at location wise. It is right in front of this door.
And it's looking in.
Yeah. Like you would almost bump into it going in there. Just a
Yeah.
weird, really weird, uncomfortable place to put it. Oh, I bet this bathroom is spotless. It's hard to tell. Looks a little used though. Right here, I think this is it. That's Lucifer. That's what I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It's a statue of Lucifer. That's also what's it look like? What else does it look like, Jay?
Is that a skull? Like the
Where?
head?
The
Okay,
head? No, it's
the head of
curly
the
hair. It's curly hair on it.
no. So yeah, other than the head, like looking down on it, it looks like when Venom kind of, I can't describe it. It kind of looks like Venom, like from the movie.
Gotcha. From
The recent Venom, not like
yeah,
old one, but
like the person or
just a face.
the face, like the
Yeah.
actor.
No, no, like the Venom character. Like
Oh,
when
actual Venom.
like
Gotcha.
Venom takes over whatever his name is, and then
Gotcha.
he has that face.
Yeah. So it's got a shadow around it too. It looks a lot like the Statue of Liberty, like whoever it is. Which the theories on that is that it's Lucifer. This is a weird. That's just weird. Hope there's a picture so I can see what's at the end of this hallway.
Changing rooms. That's
Right. Yeah.
that's the third first thing that came to mind.
That's probably exactly what that is. Weird. It's like some construction going on, but it kind of looks like it's staged to me. Yeah, this is a weird photo there.
Hmm.
Not just like the photo. I'm just noticing it looks like it's in the wall, like with that trim around it. It
Yeah,
almost it looks weird.
looks like it was painted directly on the wall, and then they
Right.
just put that trim around it.
Yeah, there's something off with it. There's a different angle here. Yeah. It's like one of those oh brain teaser kind of reflection things where you walk by and it looks at you as you're moving. And then you get up close to it and it's like indented. It's kind of what that looked
Yeah,
like. It's a beta workout room. It's where Epstein worked on his Kegels. Hmm. It's just off. This is just off. Like, who? Why? Look at this room. Look at the color of everything. It just clashes. Everything just says, I don't belong here. It's so weird to me. It's chaotic. I think that's what it is. That'd be a perfect word for this entire place.
yeah,
What's that? Some more books? Nope. Those are, and that looks staged too. Those are binders with something in them. And they blurred out the names on it. The administration really does not want us to know exactly what's going on. It's probably a good thing. And I was saying, just to hold on for a second, that they wouldn't want to release all like the bad guys' names, and the reason being, I would think, is because if they seem like they're not going to release it, and Trump really seems like he's not going to release it, right? That they wouldn't try to run if they are planning on taking these people down and getting all the evidence and everything set up, so there's zero chance of them getting out of it. That's how they would do it, is make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm guilty too, so I can't take you down without taking myself down. I mean, do you think
yeah,
he's the only person that called him out, and he's the only person that actually got him arrested the second time where he was then in jail? And I'm not even sure. I don't think he's dead. In my honest opinion, I never did think that, but he sure as shit didn't kill himself. But when he signed that executive order, right, that's what ended up getting him busted. It just seems like Trump is going after them. But from what it looks, it's like he's taking his sweet ass time.
well, he's trying. In my opinion, he's trying to take over the new world order. Like he's trying to rip the power out of their hands,
Yeah.
and I guess get it into his hands, so he can
Hmm.
change whatever plans they had originally. Which it seems it's going in that direction, but you know, time will tell, right?
Yeah. Nathan pointed out it's ongoing investigation. That's why they wouldn't be releasing it. That makes a lot of sense. And that's why he would say there's nothing there for you because they don't want to compromise or give any loopholes to these people if they were file dumping like they are now and making mistakes. Because they make the wrong mistake on the wrong piece of evidence, all of a sudden this person walks in a court of law.
That's true too.
So, or it can't be used against them, or they'll be prepared for it to be able to come up with, um, you know, ways to lie about it or you know remove their credibility. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very interesting. And I got a comment the other day, we did on the Pizzagate one, some lady saying, "Don't pretend, Trump, whatever." And being YouTube, there's a lot of lefties on there, and they're like, "Trump's out here rounding up all the illegal kids and disappearing them." And I'm like, "What illegal children?" Day one, Biden opened that border, and up to 800,000 children disappeared from that border, removed from their parents, put in cages. The cages were dumped. The the Red Cross and the Catholic Church, both together, they were both caught, were the ones giving the transportation and helping pay and fund the travel of these children to God knows where, right?
yeah,
And my theory about the whole COVID situation, right? Epstein gets busted. Uh, Tons of people got busted for these rings. Well, the wrong ring got busted. All of a sudden, shortage, like they talked about with everything during COVID. This was right before COVID of adrenochrome, right? If we go down that alley, that as soon as Biden got in, they needed to refill. As around that time, you're seeing the celebrities go crazy because I'm stuck in my, you know, $15 million mansion and getting
and
everything brought to me.
they can't get their fix.
That's what it was. They looked like heroin junkies that didn't have any more heroin or fentanyl or, just they acted like psycho people that are used to being on drugs and all of a sudden were cut off cold turkey. That's how they acted. So the first day, right? First day, not 2 days, first day, Biden got in, opened the border. Kids got stuck at the border. The parents kept going, or whoever stole a kid to get there and use them as leverage to get in, those kids disappeared. Trump isn't rounding up children right now in America that are illegal. They don't exist. They found a bunch, but we don't know what's happening. And I've said it before, nobody needs 800,000 kids to just, do pedo things with. That's too many kids. These children are being harvested in one way or another. And here you got Jeffrey Epstein talking about making jerky and the other guy saying he needs to send it off to the lab, like the old way of doing it. Old way, ritualistically from, 1,000 years ago. These are the same people they've been talking about in the books for thousands of years. It's evil. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. Did you see Nicki Minaj's tweet or post or whatever the other day?
Yeah, it seems that people were trying to like get after her, but she's uh, clapping back, saying, "I'm going to expose you," kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And she's saying that, yeah, they're screwed. So, like, she's already got them. Here's another one. Look at this. Like, this one's meant to be, but this actually looks like it's not painted on the wall, but the whole idea of it makes it look like you're at that place. And here's one for Nathan. Look at the floors. Starting to feel like his house or this building was set up to represent different parts of society that he was a part of.
I
And
can see that.
right. And whatever that says at the end, I'm trying to see. It's like BARR9 or BARRG or something. It's weird. Maybe it'll take us down there. Some more Podesta stuff, maybe. Random fire extinguisher just sitting in the hallway. That's a creepy photo. Look at that. Boom. Why is that so dark?
Low lighting.
Right. Wonder if it's going to show us the.
Maybe it's because of the picture. Like, the picture on the wall with the lines, the random lines.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe it's because they wanted a picture of it being like that, and then picture with the flash. Like,
Mm. Yeah, because that is a weird piece of what you would call art. Like, is it glow in the dark or something? I don't. Wait a minute. Is that the lighting turned down, or is that just the camera freaking out?
I think the camera just didn't have the flash on.
Hmm. Oh yeah, because these do look like, yeah, they were all taken with flash. Yeah, that is true, Nathan. About the border. Unless he wasn't in control of that side of it. If he was only in control of the like the military behind the scenes kind of while the elites were running it. Because that's the thing, for Trump to have had power during the Biden administration, the people would have had to have given him by that power by recognizing it. I think anyway. I for sure do not believe that that was Joe Biden. Never did. And Jim Carrey's 6 foot too. Remember when he came walking out
Yeah.
towards the very end next to Trump? And I mean, that guy looked like he was 6'6", honestly, next to Trump. But Trump is older. He is shorter than he once was. Because I hate that you got into this mess. Something over the years. That's a letter that they actually documented, written down. It was like from a lady just kissing his ass about it. And that looks exactly like they were just trying to form some kind of fabricate some kind of evidence, like you're such a great guy, like a recommendation. This is kind of a sad picture. Was this just a random dog running around the house?
No, I think that dog is stuffed.
Well, it looks different in this one, right? Oh no, it
Is
does look stuffed, dude. That's a stuffed dog. What the?
like, was that his pet that passed away, and he just had someone stuff it?
I don't know. I'm just hoping that those are dog eyes. You know,
Yeah.
I guess they'd be fake either way. There's a naked person. Who's that? Is that Epstein? Yep, Epstein and some woman. There's lots and lots of back massage tables. Some kinky stuff right here. What do we got? Naked woman. More naked woman. Is that one another one? What? Here we go. That's Jeffrey Epstein holding a little kid. You know the those island boys or whatever, and that's a strap-on dildo.
Yeah.
The island boys, they're allegedly his son, and I saw some crazy videos about
Yep.
them
You seen
and
that?
the little boys in the pictures. Yeah, there's. I'm not sure if those pictures go together or not, but just sexual deviancy. And then I was reading some stuff about how he had super low T, like so low, like almost woman level lows.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
But being so rich and powerful, he could have just like gotten like injections and stuff, right?
Yeah, you'd think. And that's the weird part. That's kind of what they were talking about, but I'm wondering why it was so low. If there was some, right? Because if he's into this whole cloning thing, or oh shit, Nathan just said the beef jerky eating dog.
Is that why they offed the dog and then stuffed him?
Probably, yeah, off the dog and then got their jerky back or something. Weird photos, more weird rooms.
Like that table is just so off in that office or that
you're
room.
you're feeling it, huh? You're feeling
Like
like what in
everything
the
else
hell
is
is going on?
like black and white and the like black
Has a
and white
theme.
shape. Yeah, and then it just sticks out being yellow,
You
like
know what? This is
orange.
kind of messed up, but what if, because they would have known, they did know that Trump was coming for him. What if he just like took all the shit out of his house that he actually wanted to keep, moved it out, and then as like a big fu, put stuff like this in? Like, because everyone would say, would notice that that table is way off in that room. What if he had this big ass table in there that he liked? Who knows, made out of, you know, who knows? And took it out and put that. He's like, I want the a goofy ass table in here that pretty much says "F you" to the Trump administration or anyone else that's trying to gather evidence on me.
Hmm.
Like that, he had that much time and that much money and manpower that he moved all of his actual stuff out and replaced it with just goofy shit all over the place, and that's why everything feels off in every room. Like that, that bed is gets me every time. I mean, this one's not as bad, I guess.
Oh, those chairs just stick out too
They
much.
stick out, yeah, they do. The backboard on this bed just blows my mind, and the lamps, and then the other lamp that matches the wall.
Are
Weird.
those
And
lamps from the 60s?
I that's what I'm saying too, is it all looks like really old stuff. It's like themed way back when. It's like different, that's what it is. It's like different parts of his life and groups and societies, and it's like all mixed together. It's weird. Because it looks like there's different like time frames of stuff floating through this house, and a lot of it seems like it could go back pretty far. Like here's another Apple computer on a awkward silver stainless steel desk with some more bright ass orange chairs in the corner.
Oh, and there's that weird printer. You know those
Mm-hmm.
printers? Those are poster printers.
Oh,
They,
really?
yeah, they print like huge, like poster size, depending on the paper you load. But yeah, it's huge.
I wonder why he would be printing posters on an island. This is creepy. Look at this room. What the? Nathan
Someone
said
stayed there.
Jeffrey, like, oh, sorry. What? Someone stayed there?
Yeah, you wouldn't have those footstools for guests. That would have been like a place where someone would have like sat down, read book, or just relaxed. Because when you sit at the end of your bed, sometimes the bed is higher and then you won't touch the floor, so
Hmm.
you have those footrests.
Or for praying. I was trying to
Or
picture praying or
wouldn't
getting out of
that be too
bed. Or
high for praying? Like when you're kneeling?
oh, I was thinking sitting on it and then facing the bed.
Oh,
But I don't know. It could be because the person trying to get up and down is too short. But it didn't look that tall of a bed. It's another weird room. Yeah, that's weird as hell, man. What's this statue? Yeah. It's just different stuff from all over the world, from different timelines, mixed together in a very chaotic way.
here's a gift from the Chinese whatever era of a stone statue or a stone soldier. Oh, cool!
Mm-hmm.
I'll just put it in this random room.
Yeah. Next to my pink chairs with the bright orange walls, and this is weird.
I there was other pictures of this like up higher, but this is just weird for me when in my mind.
This room?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, it matches his island colors, right? Like the building outside.
this is the only room that has consistent design,
Mm-hmm.
like consistent colors, consistent patterns and stuff.
And I keep noticing there's like places to sit in the middle of the room, like
Yeah,
so you could stare at someone. It's weird. Right? Here's another one. Chair right in the middle of the room. This looks like a. It's like a. I don't even know.
That I think
Massage
that's a
maybe.
massage room. Yeah, like
Uh,
get all the stuff on the shelves.
I almost said dentist, and he's that rich. This is
Why do
weird.
you why do you need
Yeah.
a thing inside?
Right.
That's meant for outside.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go back. Yeah. So, like, hidden throughout this house is the color matching of the buildings on his island in some of these rooms, but it's not in all, and it's not consistent. This is a
That's a
crazy
stuffed
ass room.
tiger. That's a stuffed tiger.
Yeah.
Like there's no way a photographer is just gonna waltz in and take a picture of a live tiger just laying there.
Oh, yeah. No, that's stuffed for sure. It must have ate the jerky too. What's that? Oh, that's an
Xylophone?
instrument. Yeah, that's an instrument.
I think that's a really old xylophone.
Yeah, made out of wood or bones or something. Here's like maintenance rooms. Yeah, you know it's a big building when downstairs looks like this. And commercial grade everything. Ooh, this look like secret rooms and tunnels to me, right? Going down the stairs. Look at that. It's got a handle. I guess they're lamps, but those look like handles to me. Someone should pull on that. Move a book like Scooby Doo. I'm telling you right now, that looks like a hidden room. Maybe it is. Oh, it got floor plans. That's cool. Hmm. Not sure what all that stands for. I'm sure someone could tell us. Yeah, there's your computers again. It's very weird. Very weird, very interesting. This guy's a freak. And I know you're not at this one, Nathan, but this is not going to end. Every day there's more and more coming out. And what did it say? The drops. Where were we? Not that one. This one? Turn to phase. Oh, it wasn't this website. It was a different one. But we're only on like phase 2 or 3, and there's like supposed to be 6 of them. Like 6 drops that are supposed to happen. Like it's a Stranger Thing season. But
What I'm hearing is the next drop is gonna be much more intense. Like a whole bunch
yeah.
of this recent one, um, what exposes his life, his connections, kind of thing.
Hmm.
We had that interview with Steve Bannon with him, and he
Hmm.
was just talking. He just spilling the beans, right?
Yeah. You're
Supposedly,
gonna see a
this
lot of
one's
that.
more intense and I don't know, much more shocking, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. I think all of this was to start warming everyone up. And then I think people are gonna start being finger pointed real hard in the next, what are we giving it here? 6 months? I bet the
Well,
next drop is in like a month or two, but when it starts getting
you kind of
crazy.
see people name dropping already, like
Yeah, oh
trying
yeah.
to like celebrities trying to point other celebrities out, like Nicki
Hmm.
Minaj and everyone else, because some celebrities are like kicked out or shunned from the movie or music industry
Yeah,
because they're not in the
blacklisted.
club. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Blacklisted. And why were they blacklisted? For going off about the Jews and going off about satanic ritualistic pedophiles. And Mel Gibson said that Hollywood runs on the blood of children.
Yeah. Well,
And it is crazy.
they weren't down for jerky. Did you hear?
Yeah,
They
no
didn't like
shit.
jerky.
And it's so weird because they're saying the old ways, which just reminds me of um like how the Jews eat only specific food, right? and it has to be kosher. It has to be a
Yeah.
certain way. And then the more like extremists they are in that religion, the more they have to follow these weirder and weirder rules and do these weirder and weirder rituals. And the Zionists, right, believe that their Lord and Savior that's coming is a warlord, which would be the Antichrist. And so
Yeah.
the old way of jerky, and I made a comment last night, people need to know that this has been going on forever. This isn't new. That's why they're so good at it. That's why they can have islands and ranches and be telling politicians what to do live, is because they're so embedded. That's probably why Jeffrey Epstein's probably playing Fortnite right now somewhere.
And you know that place next to Palestine.
Yeah, no shit. They did ping it. That's where it's coming from. I forgot until you just said that. Yeah, they did find where it was out of, and yeah, it's exactly where it was. Israel. Just like what was it? Our government, was it CIA or FBI? I think it was FBI.
Homeland of
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah,
Homeland. Damn, brain fart right now.
yeah. Uh, DHS, Department of Homeland Security,
Yeah,
right?
their
I think it was.
Twitter account is in Israel.
Yeah, when X released everyone's location and
Look,
it popped out at Israel. It's absolutely insane. So, any last thoughts or ideas on this, Jay? I think everyone just needs to sit back and buckle up because we're about to see some crazy shit happen.
I just want to say, uh, I guess don't absorb it, but take in the information, chew on it, and just keep in mind that there's more coming. And yeah, it's not going to be over until there's going to be a breaking point because will be exposed. People will understand they were played or being manipulated to do things,
Mhm.
whether they were aware or not, and some people might get angry and emotionally lash out. My advice is just hold on. Like the last thing you want to do is start killing people.
Yeah, freaking out or
Yeah,
not talk about it. It needs to be heard.
it's
They don't
it's it's
force feed
best
it to
to
anyone.
yeah, it's best to just get people aware of what's happening, and it's been in our society for years.
Hmm. People were screaming to wear a mask all over the world. Hopefully, soon they're going to be screaming about this even louder.
I
So,
I can see that there's going to be public hangings, people going out killing people because they were affected somehow.
yeah,
It's not going to be a pretty sight, and I really wish it doesn't come to that. Like
no,
I don't want a anarchy society. I
mm,
just want a safe world for my kids and my family. Live everyone lives. Bad guys go to jail or firing squad.
yeah, just a small revolution, not post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, revolution's good.
Yeah,
Not apocalypse. No.
yeah, not progressive like the left, not that, but just back to the nuclear family and less government and yeah, get rid of the drugs and public execution of pedophiles. That's all we're asking here, right? But anyway, for everyone, YouTube, Rumble, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. We love the comments. Check out the other videos. A couple are blowing up, and well, we'll catch you on the next one.